and had to run. They wound up hiding in a bar that one of his buddies runs or works at, some hipster molecular kind of bar, whatever. And he's like, I don't know what you're making, but how's this gonna help us? And he's like, what do you call it? Hipster molecular bar. A drink called the Disappearing Father, which has equal parts bourbon, rye, tequila, vodka, mezcal, Contro, Grand Marnier, Campari, Apparel, fresh mint, and lime juice. He tells Deadpool,
all in bold.
Yeah. He tells Deadpool to try it. Deadpool's like, this better not be. And he's like, this is actually pretty good. He and fires off 2 rounds in the ceiling in celebration. They're like, hey, keep it quiet. Remember, we're hiding. Kind of thing. The old lady, actually, she freaks out. She's like, quiet. Samuel's gonna hear us. And they're like, who? She's like, I mean, nobody. They're gonna hear us. So, revealing to Deadpool that, she knows the Black Talon guy. Oh, huh? Samuel, right? And it come to find out that she's his grandmother.
Oh.
And her twisted ass called him to put a curse on the exercise bands.
Non-trademarked exercise bands.
Non-trademarked exercise bands. And so that everybody else would lose the walkathon and she would win.
For once.
Yeah, for once.
Because she just wanted to slow him down. She didn't want to kill him.
Yeah, she didn't have murderous intentions, but it did turn into the deaths of many grandparents.
Now, okay, the thing we keep missing is during this whole time, every time the old soldier man...
He's gonna go to say something wise.
Yeah, he says, I just wanted to let you know, son. Hold it there, Mike. Or Mick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off right there, Mick. I'm gonna cut you off right there, Mick. And, does something to save Mick's life. And I love that.
Yeah.
That whole time. Hey...
I'm gonna stop you right there, Mick. It's like when I was in the war, and he's like, I'm gonna cut you off right there, Mick. We need to get the hell out of here.
Old people.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
It was just really fun on that one. I dug that one.
Yeah, freaking through the whole book, through the whole story. It's great. Let's see. So cursed. Oh, and Deadpool goes back to the bet he had with the bartender about who would win. He tells the bartender guy, Codus, that his Walker cheated, and he's technically, and that his is actually technically out there still huffing it.
I mean, yeah.
So by default, he wins. Codus flies off the handle, gets all loud, alerting the zombies who bust in and proceed to devour him. And Deadpool leads the remaining survivors to a passage to this is where he gets them to the west exit and all this, whatever. They had doubled back.
Fought their way through.
Yeah. Killed off a bunch and doubled back. And then after they... Oh no. So what happened was the grandmother basically hit Black Talon upside the head with the gun and told him to stop it. And he just, basically, he did.
Oh.
All the zombies dropped and whatever, and it was just done, and they all walked off, and he's like, hey, maybe, there are tons of murders, shouldn't you maybe go to jail, or lifetime ban from the mall, maybe?
The best part is that she goes, Samuel, you better knock this bleep off, or you're gonna be running around here like a chicken with its head cut off, and both Deadpool and the other guy start dying laughing. Because of he's already pulled up the picture. He's got the picture of the chicken coop. That's
yeah. But they just go. They just leave. Whatever. And then finally, Mick goes to say something. He's like, "Hey, throughout this whole thing, Deadpool's like, let me stop you right there." And Mick's like, "No, let me stop you right there. We never left anybody behind. That was our thing. We never left anybody behind, and blah, blah, blah. And throughout this whole ordeal, you never left anybody behind, and blah, blah, blah. And I've dedicated my life to finding people who have this same philosophy in life kind of thing, to share my grand fortune with.
Oh.
He's like, I'm gonna reward you with $23.8 million.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's like, it's all yours, tax free. Who? And then dies of a heart attack, and he's like, wait, get the guy back here, bring him back to life just for a little bit longer. Come on. And he's all trying to resuscitate him. He's like, please, damn it. And you pan back, and in a sort of homage to the first Deadpool movie, you see written in dead bodies, Happy Halloween.
Beautiful ending.
Yeah, it was a good book. I'm really liking freaking Scotty Young's writing on this series.
He's got a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
I love that. That's why I keep following him. Man, I told you.
You did done tell me. Yeah.
He's done. Yeah, I really dig it. And the art in this one,
Yeah.
I mean, it conveyed what it needed to, but I expect a little bit more from my comics.
See, I think that maybe this one, it was just I enjoyed the story so much that I didn't. Yeah, I think it was the kind of thing that maybe it was that the art was kind of meh, but I enjoyed the story so much that the art was just in passing, and I guess it did convey what it needed to.
Yeah,
it
conveyed what was still going on in the story. I could have gone for a little bit more. I want Scotty Young to actually art or draw an issue.
To art an issue?
I want him to art a bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, so I have seen his art before, and I do like it actually. I think he did the cover for the last issue.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I had on that book.
Well, I wanted to add on that one. I mean, it was good. That's about it.
It was nice Halloween one shot. Zombies.
I dug it. I like that it was Halloween. But my big thing this week with my books is these covers, man. And I'll say it again. Get on Facebook and check out that zombie cover for Deadpool 5 because it is the stuff.
Well, I mean, I have to say this covers on everything that they started doing in it. DC's done their version covers, but they still have the little line of text and even the bar or the DC symbol on this one. With this one, they actually kind of it was Gwenpool, but there was no anything. It was just pure art on the cover. And,
just a virgin cover.
And they did it for a lot of other ones. And there's the Battle Lines. I guess it's another one of their old games or something they got coming out up on the mobiles. But
you might see. Did you get a shot of that for Instagram?
I did.
Got it in the group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll see on
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yeah, Instagram on our social media accounts.
Yeah.
A couple of the other Marvel Virgin covers. There was a Ghost Rider variant, which Sudon was kind enough to point out to me because. Oh man.
It's badass. It's a badass Cosmic Ghost Rider, and it looks like the original one. I was like, I hope this one comes out.
Yeah.
I hope this one isn't one of those like the Megzek.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be an store incentive, limited copy, and I'm like, the other one that I personally picked up that Marvel had done was for Superior Octopus, and they did a Virgin cover with the classic Dr. Octopus on it, and kind of reminiscent a little bit of Steve Ditko's art. To me, it resembles a bit of John Romita Jr. art too. But yeah, digging those Virgin covers.
Yeah.
Battle Line variant covers is what they're called if you're looking for them.
Battle Line variant.
Yeah.
I did not know.
I've been seeing them all over. I was looking through the list. What do I got next week? And I'm like, oh, Battle Line. I've got a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good one.
Super duper.
So who's next?
You gonna take a spin on the
Wheel
of Destiny? Question mark? Oh, look at that spinny boy.
It's collusion. This is
It's
collusion.
Sudon.
This is collusionary.
That was a definite land on.
Well,
Sudon.
fine. Well, fine. Then I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Justice League.
Sustenance League?
Justice League number 8?
9.
9 now?
Snate.
Snate.
Snustus League. Snubber Snate.
It's right in front of me. It was right in front of me. Look at that. Justice League number 9. Snyder and Jimenez.
Yep.
Back at it again.
Jim Lee cover.
Heck yeah.
Great.
With the Flash.
With the Flash. Good book. We'll both be talking about that in the next episode. We will see you then.
Bye.
Bye! Okay.
Damn. You'll see that big old spike of sound that was...
I am aware.
It was you.
You're a what?
Wolf.
Oh.
Hey, thanks for listening to our podcast. If you enjoyed this, connect with us on social media, and of course like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Music is brought to you by Kevin MacLeod. Find more of his music by visiting incompetch.com or clicking on the link in the description. If you want to listen to more, find us on anchor.fm or website unstablettogetherpod.wixsite.com and pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts.